Tes. Selamat siang. Kita live lagi. Efootball dulu kita, saudara-saudara. Efootball. Tes. Papa pergi. Papa mau mainan game. Mbak Alfi nggak diajak. Sabung. Kamera. Oke. Tambah musik. Masalahnya ini dicoba pakai musik. Nganu bro. Apa namanya? Hilang. Diamuk karo YouTube dikon ngapus. Nggak boleh ada musik. Tes. Teng. Suaranya kudune wis ora mantul-mantul iki. Harusnya suaranya sudah tidak mantul-mantul lagi. Tak kurangi suaranya dan suaraku bisa lebih fokus. Kita langsung ke naik divisi, fokus push rank Liga Efootball PVP. Saat ini kita masih di divisi 6. Kemarin berimbang, aktif. Kita maksimalkan ke pemain yang ada. Ambil sekjenku. Cadangannya itu ganti ya. Diganti pemain LB L LMF Rapina lah. Lah kok ada Messi sini? Kok Messi di sini, Bre? Penguatan terus. Kenapa kok Messi yang ini di sini? Malah nggak pakai. Oke, untuk babak pertama ini oke lah. Untuk babak pertama oke, paling nanti kita langsung gas. Pluk 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 pluk. Suaranya pas apa urungnya? No musik, no apa-apa, musiknya kayak iya apa ya? Serasa kayak musik-musikan lah daripada kena copyright. Copyright. Itu loh. Copyright, copyright. Semua berat. Aduh. Twitter apa ya? Ah, iya udah biarin. Ya, biarin hilang tangannya adek. Iya iya, tangannya adek hilang. Kenapa bisa hilang ya? Apa? Ih, nggak boleh mukul-mukul gitu. Itu lawan masih bisa kita tangani. Gas.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're very much on the way now. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
And back to the goalkeeper.
Foden.
He's looking wide. Can he get it through? Oh, cracking ball.
Fuck. Hah?
And that pass just didn't quite work. And it's made its way to him. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Howson kept his eye on it, and he's there. It is a corner.
The corner.
Al
Enggak,
Nassr with their first corner, the
enggak
first of
lihat
the
Pak.
game for either side actually. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Apa?
Oh, super ball. Mbappe. Now it's Kane. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Now it's left
Apa?
open.
Papa tidak
Playing
lihat
for
remote
a
di mana.
throw. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh iya, ada kasih Uti sana nanti.
Gavi threads one in.
Itu
Well, the
piye?
ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Mbappe, and here's Kane. Tries to play it through. Real chance!
Richard.
He scored! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. So smooth, a signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
This is a promising build-up. Now it's Rafinha. Persib Bandung, currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Mbappe!
Mbappe.
It's the keeper's ball. Messi. And here's Mbappe. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Upamecano gets over and intercepts. And that has been slung wide. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Good ball, good take. Space for him to turn and look. Skims one in. And that's the keeper's ball. Now it's Kimmich. Looking to press their way up the pitch.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And here's Kane. And that is a little undercooked. Now, can they get him away?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's nice. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Apa? Ya, nggak boleh.
Now it's Mbappe. Lisandro Martinez wins the duel this time. Now it's Messi. Good take. Havertz! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Kimmich. Now Anderson.
Oh,
Foden. And it's Gabby.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Tries one from range.
oh.
It caused a fair bit of alarm.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
And that's another good win of the ball. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And that brings the first half to a close.
FC, bos.
A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Persib Bandung come in leading by
Persib
just the odd
Bandung.
goal.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Persib Bandung just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. And so the action is resumed. Persib Bandung currently ahead by the smallest of margins. That has ended up in no man's land. And here's Mbappe. That has not gone well. Looking for options for movement. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Persib Bandung clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that
Persib
one.
Bandung.
It was always going to be intercepted.
Ah, good steal. He just read it. Anderson. It's a pretty loose pass. He's looking wide. Ah, such a clever touch. Trossard. No way through there. Foden. Still just a single goal between the sides. That's a cute ball.
Corona.
Well, he has slightly
Bravo,
undercooked that one.
bravo.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Mbappe. And this is Kane. Oh, he's burst through. Fernandez. Almost an hour gone. Goes for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, what has happened here? And another try! And a neat finish! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That was a given. It always was.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams, a fair...
Shoots! Gavi. Fernandez. Spread it left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Messi. And it's Kane. Now it's Rafinha.
That was lovely, that.
He's found a way through. Great vision. Mbappe is onto this. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Kane. Now it's Kimmich. Kimmich made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Oh, it's come loose. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Foden. That's good play. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. This looks promising. Same again, same outcome.
Al Nassr really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Number 9, Messi. Number 3, Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 7, Pedri. Number 13, Mohamed Salah. Number 10, Shevchenko. Substitution.
Sì, capire.
Corner number 2 then.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Mohamed Salah. Now that's well seen too. Now that looks a decent ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Looking to play him in. Havertz.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Raya deals with that nice and simple. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Now it's Pedri.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
It's gone for a throw-in.
Substitutions taking place.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Mbappe, spread out to the left. He's in plenty of space here. He is just caressing the ball. final whistle.
Fucking suka
A
bang.
good watch, a really good
Kaki
watch.
aja.
Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other, but it wasn't to be. And
Langsung ke laga. Buang luar aja. Kalau ada semut aja. Ada apa nggak ada? Saya apa? Yes.
well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody,
The
and
fans have
welcome
pulled
to
out all the
today's
stops to
match.
make this a monumental occasion.
Manchester United.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things already rolling. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Ball's gone out of play. Thinks about the shot. Can he get it through? Oh, well played, well played. That's put paid to the danger. Well timed, excellent interception. And that's been won straight back. Fire. And that's a throw-in. De Ligt. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. And it's Kovacic. Marquinhos. Now, can they get him away? Well, that
Looks a decent ball. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Upamecano tries to clear. Messi.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Mbappe! Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Kubo is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe!
Manchester United definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Serginho venturing down the left. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And here's Kubo. And this is Batistuta. He has found the way through. Alexander-Arnold clears it away. Zaire Emery. And it's
Zaire Emery.
Serginho. Rafinha. Well, that pass isn't the best. Kubo. And Kovacic. Trossard!
Gotcha.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Trossard is offering a wry smile there.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared away. Oh, he's having a go! Now, that wasn't a bad hit by any means.
Just couldn't quite control it. Nothing wrong with the height and the contact.
Howson is always looking to break lines. Alexander-Arnold. Haaland. Threads one in. Messi. That is a brilliant interception. Conte.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Haaland. Messi. Oh, that's a fine interception. Serginho. Looking to play him in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's fabulous. Takes a shot! And they've got rid. Lovely, now then. And here's Trossard. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Serginho. He slings it in. Trossard goes for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Terrific effort! But he's left disappointed. And it's half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. The second half is up and running.
Percy Bandung really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time.
Chance for a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the... Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, good climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Zaire Emery. Alexander-Arnold.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Rijkaard. Ambitious ball here. Oh, important interception. Now it's Mbappe. Kubo. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Persib Bandung still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Now it's Trossard.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's Kubo. Trossard. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Kimmich. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite.
Serginho. Zaire Emery. Here's Haaland. Some resolute defending there. Rijkaard.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Upamecano. Messi. And it's Kimmich. Now it's Haaland. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Messi. Coming on to replace him is number 13, Mohamed Salah.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
And here's and he shoots! Rafinha gets into a good position. And he's taking no chances there.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Trossard. Now it's Batistuta. Kubo. He's had
Loh,
a
loh.
shot! He's got
Kenapa?
it all! Two ahead,
Ora
late in the
offset
day.
tuh.
Game over, surely.
United.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable
Number 14.
classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in it winning, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And yes, it's him again. So we have further activity on the bench here. So that's two now without reply.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their
Apa?
provocation. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off. And for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Apa?
And this is Batistuta. He's picked his way through. Shot could... And a shot!
Apa?
Relentless!
Salah siapa tadi dipencet-pencet?
Up by 3. They have their boots out on the throats of their foes. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Iya. Babak kedua centunya jadi
Manchester United can make their change now with a break in play. Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Great defending, strong and determined. Conte, the man synonymous with solidity. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? COBA gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Pedri. Yamal. And it's Salah. Conte. Lovely pass, but can he get there? But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Sorloth. Oh, now he can run away with it. Tries to play it through. Sorloth shoots! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
kalah. Seru.
Alexander-Arnold. And we're done. Persib Bandung have very little in the way of excuses here. Simply having no answer to...
Pak, kotor. Iya kotor tuh nggak boleh gitu ah. Apa? Udah itu aja dulu. Oh, nggak mau ya udah nggak usah ditonton. Zamannya. Kicau mania. Nanti dulu lah habis ini. Ya, habis itu aja. Tuh, tuh kicau mania. Tuh diminta tuh, dikasih YouTube-nya tuh. Kicau mania. Oh, nggak jelas.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Hijau, hijau, hijau mania.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, we all know about the pace and the running strength of this fella, Bradley Barcola, Peter. But what's impressed me most is...
Big chance!
Besok langsung
Denied by
gemetar
an
banget.
instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Chelsea with their first corner. The first of the game
Chelsea.
for either side, actually. Persib Bandung are looking to go forward now. Anderson pressing high and with purpose. And it's Serginho. Now Howson. Haaland. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, can he get onto this? Anderson. Nicely weighted ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Pacho spots it and intercepts. Well timed, excellent interception. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Looks a good ball through, and he's certainly onside here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's a key interception. Played out to the left flank, not where it came from. Kane, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Oh, Kane! He scored!
Yes, goal!
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Persib Bandung are such an adept
Ya nanti
counter-attacking
ganti
team.
lagi itu.
They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Persib Bandung have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Barcola. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Terkuatang.
Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Pedro Porro. It'll be a throw-in. Haaland.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, good climb! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
That has not gone well. Serginho. Threads one in. No, that's been intercepted. Zielinski. Well, that looks a decent ball. That's a good ball.
Ah!
Rodri.
Mbappe. Decent chance! And needless to say, that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Aimed beyond the defence. And he's being shifted off it. And it's made its way to him. Pacho does well to get it back. Anderson. It's a really well-measured ball. And here's Messi. Great vision. Persib Bandung are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Carreras
Ganti kemana?
with the interception. Zielinski. Burmo.
Itu Kitomanianya udah habis tadi.
And it's Messi. Carreras gets a foot in here. Can he latch on to this? And he has been fouled there. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Real chance!
Ya,
Well taken
Jiret,
ball.
malah kebobolan.
They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their
Kenapa,
attitude,
Papa?
for their application, and now they'll want another.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Upamecano promptly onto that, and that is
indicated.
that. Zielinski. Barcola, he has found the way through. Brilliantly cut out. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Gol.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment and believe...
And the whistle goes for half-time. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So straight into the second half.
Persib Bandung can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Shot could be on. Now that's a
Loh,
fine challenge.
gak
And the referee has
pelanggaran.
said play on. Kane unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Haaland. And here's Kane. Nice interception, well timed. Zielinski. Oh, well measured. Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there. Kimmich. Rodri. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Barcola gets flagged offside. Serginho. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Serginho. Oh, well
Oh,
played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Barcola. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's
waduh,
put it through.
Ronaldo.
He's got away. And the shot! And he can thump it away. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Kane. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pacho.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, super ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Haaland. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi. Zielinski. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rodri. Oh, Red, nice interception. That's going wide left. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And he's gone long. Ronaldo going after that. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Kane. Messi. Kimmich. Now Anderson. And here's Haaland. That is a great pick out. Rodri. Burmo. And it's been played through. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Chelsea surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And who's got the final touch there?
Iso diusungi kabeh ya aja.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Coming on the field is number 9, Fernandez. Substitution in progress.
And he's had it nicked away. Can he get on the end of this? Kimmich. Howson gets across to intercept that. Time is running out here.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
And this is Shevchenko. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 29.
So we have further activity on the bench here. Okafor
To come on,
a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
That's an imaginative pass. Achiampong cuts out the pass. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's found a way through. Van Dijk gets it away. And that's a good ball. Fernandez having a shot! And he's stuck it away. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
After 89
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Is number 2.
Chelsea have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need... Oh, it's gone in! I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Persib Bandung played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game.
Secara umum. Nggak ada zombie. Oke, let's go. Halo, halo, Yumai. Siapa Yumai? Kita channel Yumai, siapa Yumai? Yuma X. Halo, halo. Karakter. Ya, sore-sore gue nganu dudu sigasi mau, Mbah. Dengaran, Mbah. Lah, alah. Cah, bocah. Alvin nangis gua ayam Mbah. Ya, Papa minta tolong dong ambilin HP-nya Papa di kamar. Minta tolong dong, Papa dong. Hah? Oh, awas ya nanti kalau mau pinjem HP-nya Papa ya, nggak Papa pinjemin nanti. Ayo makanya ambilin. Mana sini? Itu. Kok iso bilang nggak ada itu apa itu bocah kok. Tak kecup dong lo. Hmm.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like
Hello
that.
everybody.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're very much on the way now. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I've always been impressed with this boy, Pau Cubarsí. It never ceases to amaze me, Peter, how the Catalans always manage to unearth all of these gems, especially in an age where the demand is quite high on defenders. He's really the perfect package.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Ferran Torres. He is through here. And that was very necessary. Not the most accurate pass. Probing pass. And that could set him on his way. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Zaire Emery. And Serginho. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for the run. Persib Bandung, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. And he plays one through.
Walah,
Yamal is flagged offside.
Apa? Ya.
Oh no, he's got that wrong.
Wrong.
Referee's given a throw. Van Dijk. And it's Zaire Emery. Serginho. Ferran Torres. He's got away. Shot could be on. And the finish! Haaland. Rodriguez running with intent. Foul
Walah,
and a
salah,
free kick in
salah.
a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Apa?
Disappointing, very
Jangan
disappointing.
lama-lama.
What he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it
Balvin
comes.
mau kemana?
This looks promising
Tuh
in
mama
terms
telepon
of
tuh,
distance.
minggu-minggu kok
Shevchenko!
kerja.
Great ball, and he goes for a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Apa sih?
Inter Milan with their first corner.
Nggak
First
boleh.
game for either side, actually. They've played it short. And it's Spence. It's a promising position. Now the ball in. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And now they can spring out of defence. Persib Bandung still without a single shot on target. Zaire Emery can see things others simply cannot. Fernandez. Rodriguez has the space to scheme. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fernandez. And the shot's on here. Great chance!
Apa sih? Oh, paketannya adik belum datang. Emang adik beli apa? Gambar SpongeBob.
Showing good feet. Now there's a fine ball. And this is
Ya nggak
Shevchenko
tahu
for a
papa.
chance.
Kiperku
Well, that
Jose.
wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at
Ya
this.
dipinjem nggak apa-apa lah, kan yang minjem
Inter Milan
adik.
have their second corner now. And it's been taken short.
Hah?
And he's picked it up out wide.
Beli apa?
Good foot in there. Persib Bandung are looking to go forward now.
Inter are totally
Toko
dominant in the middle of the
online.
park. A no-way through zone.
Iya.
Super find.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any.
Tries from a long way out.
Nggak boleh gitu, nanti rusak. Nutupnya pelan-pelan.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Cleared without hesitation. And he shoots. Oh, that's fabulous. Now the cross. Al-Kubasi is there and he can get that clear. Shevchenko gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. And it's Rodriguez. Nice bit of skill and he's away. Lovely bit of skill. Looking for the far post. That has not gone well. Fernandez. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Fernandez has given away a free kick.
Tuh, Balpi tuh nggak pakai
Fernandez
celana
has got the
tuh.
wrong side of the referee and got himself a
Adik,
yellow
adik,
card
adik
with his
nggak pakai.
troubles.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
Iya.
That's a cute ball. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Inter! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The
Informasinya.
keeper was never going to stop it.
The first breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Zaire Emery. Haaland. Defending was strong and firm. Kubasi.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Romero. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it,
Persib
and it's all
Bandung.
still very much up for grabs.
Just a quick reminder
Persib
today,
Bandung
please refrain
trailing
from
by
parking
the
outside
tightest of
this
margins at
stadium.
half-time.
Thank you very much for your
It's
cooperation.
been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And we are back underway.
Persib Bandung can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
That's a foul, no two ways
Oke,
about it.
oke.
And he's going to have his name taken. It's just beyond his reach. Van Dijk. Gravenberg. And it's Kimmich. Look at the space here. Fabian Ruiz bumps him off it and wins back the ball. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Ora Langer.
Right, Shevchenko looking for a runner. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he's managed to get free. Gravenberg defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Kane. And he's cut it out. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Romero played back to the goalkeeper. And Kubasi. Spence. Back to the keeper it goes. Ricardo Rodriguez. Nicely weighted ball. Rodriguez. He has found the way through. Nice interception, well timed. Ferran Torres. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Spence. And Kubasi. Romero is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Ricardo Rodriguez. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Time and again they are repelled. It's a searching pass. Well, played right into his path. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Inter clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He's found a way through. How Kubasi cuts out the pass. Played into space, chips it through. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And it's with the keeper. Romero. Kubasi. And it's Spence. All the way back. Fernandez. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card.
Substitution on the
Persib
field.
Bandung are down to 10 men.
Erling Haaland. Number 11, Ferran Torres. Coming on the field, number 10, Shevchenko. Number 3, Mbappe.
Wedis dipermainkan tok. Gila sulit saya ngawur saya. Sangat aneh sekali.
So we have further activity on the bench here. Howson is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Serginho. Ball's gone out of play. Ah, he's given it away.
Such good technique.
Fernandez wriggles his way through. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Shevchenko! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And there goes the final whistle.
Kalau
Well, that was
cembut.
tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful...
Wah, wis tutup kok sesok ae. Aduh, apa? Tutup ah. Sudah tutup. Sudah tutup. Sudah. Adik nggak usah diajak mah. Nggak baca mah. Nggak baca mah. Nah, papa. Nggak ada donat. Nggak ada. Nggak ada. Nggak ada. Kok bisa?